Hey, what is going on, guys? It is the SMT. Thank you for coming by today to watch this video. It's a pleasure to have you here. If it is your first time, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you never miss an upload from the SMT. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to you. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a topic that I think stretches far across all carriers' minds. How do we make our next push into our next generation of technology? How do we get a new revenue stream, something that wasn't there previously, that this new generation of tech could really catapult for us in terms of our revenue? So, two companies involved, one being Verizon, the other being AT&T. Before I get going with today's content, I would like to turn your attention to the description box. Here are a number of ways you can get involved with the SMT communities. The first is the SMT Patreon. The second is the SMT Wireless Report Podcast. If you like what we do here and you want more of that type of content, but in an audio-only podcast format, we've got that for you. All your favorite podcast platforms are there. Also, the SMT Wireless live stream podcast channel, where all of our live streams get archived. We've got the second channel there. And of course, the Twitter handle at SneedTech. You can check out those communities. And the Megadon.net invite code. Never need another social media platform ever again. No algorithms, no ads, no tracking. Megadon.net. Now for today's topic, in terms of what AT&T is doing, let's start there. AT&T actually has been selected by Nellis Air Force Base to serve as a 5G provider, offering also their FirstNet services. So a combination of two things. What they're going to do is they're going to be connecting the combat training and Thunderbirds portions of the Nellis Air Force Base. The base is out of southern Nevada. I think 40,000 Air Force personnel and their family members will all be served. It will connect all facilities, dormitories, medical centers, those types of facilities. Flight line operations, video surveillance, base security, virtual training and testing, inventory management, aircraft simulations, diagnostics, and analytics. Tons of mission data transmission are going to be going through these connections, as well as connected systems and enhanced security protocols. Huge deal for AT&T there, continuing to kind of lock in accounts, especially those federal-based accounts that I think Verizon previously has really kicked butt on. Now it's going to be shifting a little bit towards AT&T because of that FirstNet deal. Let's see what happens there. I'll be following that story closely. Last thing, Verizon. Verizon has teamed up with Emory Healthcare Systems. They are launching the nation's first 5G healthcare lab. Verizon Wireless has fitted the healthcare lab, which is based out of Atlanta, with millimeter wave, aka 5G ultra-wideband network access. The mission here that Verizon has set out to do is to create a partnered ecosystem designed to spark innovation and develop healthcare solutions at the healthcare hub. This is going to offer huge potential in terms of what 5G can do for this particular healthcare system. There's going to be a ribbon cutting ceremony taking place Friday, February 28th. The healthcare system does have 9 partners, which does really open some doors of opportunities for Verizon as a company. In terms of connections, it's going to be doing a lot of the data analytics, connected ambulance support, remote physical therapy, and medical imaging. We're going to see applications in AR and VR, as well as medical trainings, telemedicine, remote monitoring, point-of-care diagnostics, including emergency room purposing, 3D rendering, and imaging. Verizon is also going to be locking in a spot on Emory Healthcare's board. This is huge, and the reason I say this is huge is because this is what 5G is actually all about. We often talk about 5G here on the channel and our smartphones and our connected devices in that way, but what 5G is going to do for autonomous vehicles, sensor technology and agriculture, and applications in healthcare are going to be game-changing, and Verizon's millimeter wave is perfect for that, especially when it goes into standalone services as we move forward through 2020 and into 2021. It's really hard to argue what AT&T and Verizon are doing, sewing up these contracts so early in the game. It almost begs the question, where does T-Mobile fall into this, especially the new T-Mobile? They've got to be thinking to themselves, how do we get in on some of this? But like I've said before, it's a little bit more challenging for them to do this because in this case scenario, Verizon is kind of forcing themselves in as a shoe-in in future applications. Their millimeter wave spectrum that they're going to be focusing on offers great connectivity and potential, and that's what these hospital systems see. That's what the AR and VR is going to be doing. You could do the same thing with mid-band spectrum, but T-Mobile's got to show and prove. So this is a huge account for Verizon, huge account for AT&T. Let me know what you guys think about, these two announcements coming out of the two big companies. Drop me a line in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So of course, let the voice be heard, the voice of the nation, the SMT nation. Go ahead and do drop that line. That's pretty much it for this video. If you could, please like and share this video on your way out. That helps the channel quite a bit. And also, do check out some of these other videos that I've hand selected for you guys. If you're not ready to leave the channel, you want to watch some other content, here's a handful of videos to check out. So thank you guys for watching, much appreciated. Hope you guys come back real soon. We got more content on its way, so stay tuned, more coming from the SMT. Appreciate you guys again being here to watch. I'm the SMT, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.